Okay, Amber, what I've done here is I've worked out the problem the way that they're asking you to work it out, which is by what we call long division. So long division resembles regular old school division. For example, like if you had 137 divided by 4, you would ask yourselves, okay, how many times does 4 go into 13 without going over? Well, it goes in 3 times. Then you would do 3 times 4 and you would get 12. Then you would subtract and get 1, and you would bring down, get the 17 and say how many times does 4 go into 17? Well, it goes 4 times, and you get 16 minus, and you have a remainder of 1. So basically I did the following things. I divided. When I did the 13 divided by 4 to get the 3, I divided. Then I multiplied. Then I always subtracted. So you saw that happening with like the 13 minus 12 to get the 1. So divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So just a recap of how those steps work, because that is very much how long division works. I went over here and I said, okay, how many times can basically, I'm trying to get as close to x squared as I can without going over. Well, I need to multiply x by x to do that. So that's where I got this x right here. And I did x times x and got x squared, and x times 4 and got the 4x. So far I've divided. Now I'm multiplying to get this portion. Now I'm going to subtract the 2. Well, x minus x squared, 0. 11x minus 4x is where I'm getting the 7x. Now I'm bringing down the 28. So trying to get as close to 7x as I can without going over. Well, x needs a 7 to do that. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 4 is 28. When you subtract these guys, you do get a remainder of 0, okay? So that's why you've got 2 blanks. You've got a blank for your actual quotient, which is the x plus 7, and then a blank for your remainder, which you happen to have a remainder of 0, okay? So back to your question about why don't you factor this guy and then cancel, the like factors or whatever. So you were talking about this and stuff. And then you were saying, okay, they cancel, leaving me with x plus 7. Okay, so as you can see, your approach works well with this particular problem, because we did end up dividing these guys and getting x plus 7 with the remainder of 0, okay? The deal is with this problem, they aren't asking you to solve it that way. They're asking you to do long division. So they're looking